going to do you a fry-up.
A condemned man ate a hearty breakfast? No, tar.
You're nothing of the kind. Now we know what happened, the court will take it into account.
Wasn't talking about the court.
Hi, Mum.
Molly, sweetheart, it's bitter out there.
Not much better in here. Mind the eggshells.
Right. Oh. Morning, lovey. How are you feeling?
Conscious. It's about as good as it gets these days.
I was just saying. Medical evidence will make all the difference.
Well, I hope so. I mean, that explains everything.
Oh, well, hallelujah. My prayers have been answered. If the doctors and lawyers can prove I'm a freak, I'm laughing.
Don't be ridiculous, David.
Do you know I've heard all the jokes? Cracked most of them myself. What should you do if I have a turn in the bath? Lob the washing in, of course. What's up? You lost your sense of humour. Making most of mine while I still can. I mean, God knows what it'll be like when I'm on medication. Medication?
Lots of people with epilepsy live perfectly normal lives.
How can they? They pop pills to numb the brain. What sort of a life is that?
Anyway, look, we don't even know yet if it is epilepsy.
No, it could be a brain tumour. I wouldn't even make it to trial then, would I? That'd be some loophole.
So, where are we going from here then, David?
I wish I knew.
I see. So you're just going to sit back and let whatever it is happen to you? Hmm?
What choice have I got?
You face it head on. If it is epilepsy, accept it for what it is, yes. But you do not accept that your life is over because it's not.
There's only one thing I care about now. Proving to my best mate that I'd never try and hurt him. As for rest.
Daddy, wake up, Daddy!
Hey, steady on, steady, lads. Let me sit up.
Come on, let's get you dressed.
Hey?
The boys?
I had an audible night on here.
Didn't look like it. Unless you drool while you're awake.
I was not drooling.
No? I was going to make some breakfast, but we don't have any cud. I'm only glad those cushions are washable. Boys, will you come here, please, now?
Well, I'm glad you can laugh, because my back's killing me.
Think yourself lucky, you could be Graeme. I'm going to count to 3, young man.
Wonder how he's doing.
He won't be in work today, I know that much, so you best get your skates on. Shop won't open itself.
Hey guys, hey, you made short work of these sugar puffs.
Daddy finished them off.
Did he? Does that a lot, doesn't he? No wonder he looks like the honey monster.
I just don't like seeing things go to waste.
Well, they do go to waste, my sweet. Yours. Anyway, it don't matter, because he'll soon walk it off at Chester Zoo.
Are we going to the zoo?
Well, we are if you and Maxie fancy it.
Yeah!
Yeah? All right then, that is settled.
Are we meeting Mummy there?
No, not today, sweetheart. She's a bit busy, but you know what? You can tell her all about it, and we'll even get her a cuddly lion or something, yeah?
Even get a real line if you want. I'm not that fussed.
Yeah, me neither. Well, come on, men. Stop playing. Get your shoes on.
I'm going to.
It's all right with you?
I'm just glad to be invited.
Yeah, well. Sorry. I know Kylie was to blame and I shouldn't have lashed out at you.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, well, come on, what do you want, blood?
You don't do gracious apologies very well, do you?
Nope, it's as good as it gets, so just be happy.
I'm looking forward to get the zoo.
Are you? Not fussed, really. All that grunting, frenzied feeding, terrible smells. Talk about a busman's holiday.
So I saw the sign saying proctology. I thought, hey, I've got an entire department dedicated to me. You know, with my name being Proctor. But then I found what it meant.
And you realised you were right.
Oi, it's a fine way to greet your stricken boyfriend. Bye, Sandra. I'll pop by the desk on my way out, yeah?
Yeah, okay then.
Bye-bye.
Sandra, is it? Sounds like I'm getting you home just in time.
No, she's been really good to me.
Obviously. I've heard about men and nurses in uniform.
It is true. It was watching Carry On Nurse on a Sunday afternoon that I realised that I'd become a man.
Too much info. Right, come on then if you want to make David's hearing.
Right. Oh, miss this place.
I'll leave you here then, shall I?
No. Can't wait to go home. But I do like institutions, you know, the daily rhythms, the order, security. I reckon I made a good monk, me.
You know what? I've actually missed these conversations. How sad is that?
Not as sad as lying there and wondering what you're watching on the telly or what tunes you're listening to and what you're on for your tea. You know, our rhythms.
Well, you'd be bored rigid of it soon enough. Come on, I'm going to be late for court.
Yeah, I'd rather give it a miss if it's all the same.
What, are you not up to it?
No, I'm up to it. I just don't want to go.
You'll be knocking frost off that brew. Do you want a top up?
No, thanks.
I know exactly what you're going through, love. I've been there myself in the past.
Really?
Yeah. Whatever they might have done, they'll always be your son.
David hasn't done anything. He passed out behind the wheel. He's ill.
What's wrong? Is it serious?
Well, they've done tests. Doctors think it might be epilepsy.
I see. Not much of a get out of jail free card.
No, but at the moment we can't afford to be fussy. Just hope the courts understand.
When's his hearing?
Didn't want me there because I doubted him. Can't say I blame him.
Oh, he'll get over it, he has to. Because whatever way it pans out, it sounds like he's going to need you.
Got something for you, my love.
Oh, really? You said that the other night, but I got a fork in me hand this time, so think on.
Yeah, it's not like that. I was driving home from work and I was overwhelmed with this desire to show you how I felt.
Oh, you said that the other night and all.
For pity's sake, woman, it's impossible to romance you.
Oh, Eddie!
Well, take them then. I feel like an oversized planter standing here.
Oh, thank you. Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous.
I think they're in good company. Them sausages look nice, I know.
Are you hungry?
Oh, ravenous. Working night shifts plays havoc with your appetite.
Right, I'll throw a couple of these bangers on the fry up for you. My treat.
A couple? That's not a 2-sausage bouquet, you know.
Oh, 3 then. Oh, go on, I'll see what I can do.
You alright?
As you're asking, no, I'm not.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. You should be crying on my shoulder. Thought you'd moved on.
So did I, till somebody stopped the door in.
What are you on about?
Right, I was going great guns with Maria, really getting somewhere. Then all of a sudden, she couldn't get away quick enough.
Oh, well, that'll be down to your winning personality.
No, that'll be down to your boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend. Look, did Maria tell you that Lloyd had had a word?
She didn't have to. I know it was him, so do you. And you thought I was a control freak?
Well, look, if he did do it, I'm sure he was just looking out for her.
Yeah, well, you tell him from me, if he does it again, he needs to look out for himself.
Is that a threat?
I just want to be left alone. It's bad enough him stealing my old life. I won't let him stop me making a new one.
Big car! Oh, hey there, what are you up to?
Just a zoo, do you fancy it, lads?
Oh no, Tor, we went a few weekends back, didn't we? Kylie not going with you?
It's a long story that. I'll feed you another drink later.
Look at my drawing, Becky.
Oh, yeah. Is that Nana Deirdre? Oh, it's smashing, is that?
No, it's crocodile like they've got a zoo.
Oh, right. I see. Yeah, Mega. Go on, show your Auntie Claire.
Oh, that's lovely, sweetheart. Did you copy that from a book?
Excuse us.
Where are you going?
Got to make a phone call.
Well, and it's half term.
Come on, boys.
Little and still kipping.
Yeah, and Jack's singing to him in his cot.
Really?
I don't think he knew I was there, so I just left him to it. Didn't want to embarrass him.
I'm really glad he's getting a chance to spend more time with baby.
Yeah, and little Jack recognises him now.
Reckon?
Defo, I can tell.
I just wish things was a bit different.
I know. Look, I was thinking about the christening. Maybe we ought to move it forward. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound morbid, but...
Yeah, you're right, love, yeah. Yeah. I'll give the vicar a ring, explain the situation.
Yeah, and if he says no, there's other churches.
Yeah. I don't care if he gets christened in a Buddhist monastery. I want Jack there.
Yes, I understand that, but it's not really convenient. Okay, 4 times. Yeah, well, you know what girls that age are like. They're just, No, in fact, you know what, come to think of it? She did mention it. It's me. It just slipped my mind, and I'm sorry. Well, of course she will. But, no, it's not a problem. No, we're really looking forward to it. Yeah, well, okay. All right then, love. All right, bye-bye.
What's the hold up? Half the animals are going to be extinct by the time they get there. Kids were writing in the car. Claire's had to take them to the cabin. Becky!
That was social services.
What do they want?
They've sent a letter about the next visit, the one Amy had drawn on. Kylie must have just stuffed it in the drawer.
Right, well, what day are they coming?
They're coming at 3, Steve. And today. We're going to have to keep her down here because upstairs looks like a bomb's hit it.
Well, I know how it feels. Look, I think an untidy flat is the least of our problems. What have you told him about Kylie?
I just said that she'd popped out.
Popped out? You pop out to Dev's or Rita's. You don't pop out to hire flaming napper.
Said she'd be back in time for meeting.
What? Oh, brilliant. Just brilliant. What are we going to do then, eh? We're going to get our mate flipping Scotty to do us a favour and beam her up in the smoking shelter.
I just didn't know what else to say.
You could have said anything. You could have said she was ill, a million things.
Oh, I tried to rearrange it. Of course I did. They're having none of it. They're well now. She's already fobbed them off 4 flipping times.
You are joking.
No, that letter was the last warning. Kylie has to meet them today. And if they get the slightest sniff of the truth, they're going to take Max back like a shot.
So what are we going to do?
Well, I don't know, baby. We're just going to have to wing it. We'll think of something, right? Listen, we lied on oath, remember? Pulled the entire jury. So this is going to be a doddle. Right?
There you go, thank you.
Here, grab hold of my crutch.
Hey, easy, Tiger. You heard the doctor. You have to take it easy till your bruising goes down, so we'll be none of that for starters.
I don't know, it might help with the healing process. Anyway, even if it don't, some things are worth popping stitches for.
Oh, that's gross. You just concentrate on getting better. It'll be worth the wait, I promise.
Ooh.
How are you?
Yeah, not bad, you know. I won't be running any marathons anytime soon, but I won't really planning to, so it's no great. Yeah. You alright, Mrs. Mac?
It's a difficult time, obviously.
How come you're not at the hearing?
David didn't want me there.
He never tires of hurting people, that bloke, doesn't he?
If anybody's hurting, it's David. He's ill and he's scared. And he's desperately sorry for what happened to you, Graeme, even though it wasn't his fault.
You don't believe all that blackout rubbish, do you?
It's not rubbish, Tina. I know you've every reason to hate him, but I know my son. And I know the fear in his eyes genuine.
Yeah, well, so it should be. He's looking at a very, very long stretch. Come on, get him.
Yeah. Bye.
Hiya. Ooh, is everything all right?
Not really, no. Is there any chance you could mind our Amy for a day?
Yeah, no problem. But what about Chester too?
It's off. Kylie's got a visit from social this afternoon. She's not here.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be back in time.
I'm not. She's a nine-napper. I need to keep Amy out of the way in case she blabs in front of a woman.
Well, what are you going to tell the social worker?
Answers on a postcard, please.
Oh, I don't know what to suggest. Kylie's been taken ill?
No, she'll insist on talking to her, so... Short of saying she's got the flaming plague.
I see your problem.
Yeah. I'm sure you can fit us in next week, no problem.
Really? At that short notice?
Yeah, it's not like weddings. Vicar reckons that most people don't bother with baptisms. They don't think it matters.
It matters, all right. I've got our Terry christened. Look how he turned out. If he tried it now, he'd get third-degree burns.
Well, I'll get on to Liz to see if she'll do us a spread in the Rovers.
Yeah, tell her to push the boat out. Cost no object, I'm paying.
No, Jack, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, I am, because I want to. I appreciate you changing...
Jack, it's no problem. But we don't want to take your money off you.
All right, what am I going to do with it? Build a pyramid on the Red Wreck. Here lies Jack Duckworth with his treasure. Weatherfield's answer to King Tut? I don't think so, no. Look, I don't know anybody. I would rather leave it to you than you two and that little lad.
Well, if you're sure.
Positive. And tell Betty, no rationing on the pickles. This is going to be a proper celebration, this. Day to remember.
Hiya. How's your cup of tea?
No, Tar. I ran into Chris this morning.
I hope you were driving at the time.
Let it go, Lloyd. He is as far out of my life as he can be, and that's how I want it to stay.
Glad to hear it.
Are you? Did you say anything to Maria?
I just gave her a word to the wise, that's all.
Well, you rattled Chris's cage. Look, I really appreciate all you've done for me, but if you keep provoking him, I'm back to square one.
I won't let that happen.
Just stay clear of him, please. That's all I'm asking. Let him make a new start. It's the best thing for everyone.
How can you say that after what he did to you? And Maria's a mate. And she's been through hell lately. Don't ask me to stand by and let him put her through it, because I won't, all right?
Hello, sweetheart. I thought you'd still be sleeping off your breakfast.
I was, but I had a hankering for something sweet, and naturally I thought of you. And a custard slice.
Coming up. That'll be on the house.
Thought you'd put them in water.
Well, I just haven't had a chance yet. I'll do it now. I might have known you wouldn't have just said it with flowers.
Don't read that now. I'll take the custard slice and be on my way.
Oh, don't be embarrassed. There's nothing wrong with putting your feelings down on paper.
I know, but it's private. Like, look, give it here. I'll take it on. We can read it together.
Sorry, I just can't wait. They broke the mould, Eddie. They broke the mould. Now, don't worry, darling. I shan't read it out loud. Rest in peace. It says, rest in peace. What's the meaning of it?
I can explain. After me, Kate.
Oh, no, you can't. I know what's happened. You've driven past a cemetery and swiped them. Grave robber.
All right, look, I'll pay for my breakfast.
Oh, you'll pay all right. Rest in peace! You'll never rest in your grave, Eddie Windus, because you'll be kept awake by the sound of me dancing on it!
Oh.
Well?
They've sent the case for trial.
Oh, what about the Black House? What about everything else?
Well, until they've got a firm diagnosis, they reckon it's inconclusive.
Inconclusive? He passed out in the very building. What more proof do they need?
OK, well, the solicitor says not to panic, because once we've established that David has got epilepsy or whatever, that will be presented at the trial, and the CPS may well drop proceedings.
What happens in the meantime?
Well, they've bailed David. Mind you, that was touch and go, given the seriousness of the offence and his record, of course.
I'll go on to see him.
No, he's not there. He's bailed to my house. It was a condition.
Condition? It doesn't make any sense.
He's got to keep away from Tina and Graeme, which means he's got to keep away from this street. So if I hadn't agreed to take him in, then bail would have been denied.
Put Max down for a nap. He was dead upset.
We should put me down for a nap. Wake me up when the social worker's gone. What are we going to tell her?
You can overthink these things. We're going to play it by ear. There's not like spur of the moment for a bit of inspiration.
That's what you're relying on, is it?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm sure real zebras don't cry.
Hey, what's up, Josh, yeah? What's going on?
There's been an incident.
How do you mean? And what's Amy doing here?
She was supposed to go to Chester Zoo, but there was an emergency, so I had to babysit.
Emergency?
That's not important. Anyway, because Amy was so disappointed, I decided to do some animal face painting. And that's when it happened.
And where's Freddie?
Time out. He was a lion.
He bit me.
Why?
Because he was trying to put his head in Joshua's tummy. Apparently, he'd seen a lion do it to a zebra on television.
This has got no to do with telly. Us two arguing ain't doing kids any good.
I agree totally.
So why don't we do something about it? I was thinking we'd go away for a few days.
What, unpack all our problems away with the buckets and spades? That suitcase is way too small as it is.
Change of scene, might work wonders.
Yeah. If it was France for keeps. I'm sorry, but a wet weekend in Rail's a poor substitute for a new life.
You know how I feel. What do you want from me?
I want you to respect my wishes. Take me seriously. This isn't just about France. Time and time again, I've asked you not to let the kids watch the Discovery Channel.
Oh, so now this bite's my fault as well. Where were you?
I was on the internet. Again, thanks to you. Joshua wanted to know about mating.
No wonder you had to look it up on the flaming computer.
Camels mating. Apparently, if you cross a one-hump camel with a two-hump camel, the offspring has one huge hump.
Well, I know how it feels. And I'm going to the Rovers now and I'm going to stop there. Might not even come back.
Why didn't you call me? I can't believe you let all this happen without consulting me.
There was no time. There was no point. I'm not asking for any thanks, you know, Gail, but I'm not going to take any lectures either.
I just want my son home.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have thought of that before you doubted him. Then you could have shouldered some of this. No, it was left to me. Without me, David would be on remand right now, so just think up.
You see, we can always, Why don't I just like...
Oh, look, there's no point. We're just going to have to tell her the truth.
Oh, of course. Now, why didn't I think of that? Oh, yeah. Because that'll prove beyond all doubt that Kylie's an unfit mum and they'll slam that straight into care. But apart from that, babe, that was genius. Pure genius.
Don't start on me. I'm just being realistic. If the social worker decides to wait, she'll be here a flaming week. There's no way out.
There's got to be.
Well, you find it then. And good flaming luck.
Thank you.
Hello. Mr. MacDonald.
Yeah?
I'm here for our 3 o'clock. Gemma couldn't make it today, I'm afraid, so I'm standing in.
Gemma?
My colleague, she normally handles this case.
All right, is she?
Root canal work, I'm afraid. All very sudden. 1 minute she's unwrapping a magnum, the next she's rolling around by the photocopier. Anyway, I have read your file, so I'm up to speed. Oh, I'm Miriam, by the way.
Steve.
Kylie Turner. Shall I come through?